Hi there everyone, this is Claudia with White Sugar Designs, and if this is your first time here in my channel, welcome. Today I'm going to be working on my Lister's Got a List journal. I have been trying to finish this journal because Corey, the Reset Girl, will be releasing a brand new set of prompts starting in October. So I am kind of funny story that I want to start fresh with a brand new journal, and the collection that you're looking at right now is called Fresh Start. This is one of her latest digital collections, and I was kind of, it was kind of neat that I got to use this collection in an older prompt, and they went so well together. So you kind of got a little sneak peek at some of the goodies that are part of the collection, especially that honey. She's one of my favorites. I thought I was gonna get to use her in this layout, but in the end it just didn't work out. I wanted to add as many photos as I could. And the awesome thing is that the collection, the Fresh Start collection, came with these cute little journal cards, and each one had a honey in it, and each of her outfits were described. So one of the cards says classy, the other one says sassy, confident, and smart. So I thought it would be kind of fun to go through my photos and find just, 4 different photos of me wearing 4 different outfits. And that's the actual prompt, outfits I like to wear. And so I just kind of went through them, like I said, and picked different ones that kind of match the description of the little journal cards. And I love having that little trash can there to hold my little bits and pieces to fall off as I cut. And by the way, did you notice my scissors? I finally got them. I've always been eyeing them. Whenever Corey uses it whenever she's crafting, I thought, oh my gosh, I have enough scissors, but those, like she describes them, they just cut so delicious. And they sure do. So I went ahead and bought them. I will add a link to where they're from Amazon, and they weren't too much. They were only $10. And I think that because they're metal and they just feel so like heavy duty, you can probably have them sharpened and just keep on using them instead of the little cheapy ones that I've had. So anyways, I went ahead and backed up my photos and the little journal cards with it's kind of a dark blue background. They just kind of framed everything really nice. And even though the layout itself is going to look very busy, not busy, but more tight. There's no empty spaces. Everything is so close together. Because everything is backed up with the black paper, or not black, I'm sorry, with the blue paper, everything it makes it look like it's just one piece instead of tons of little pieces, stuck to the paper. Oh my goodness, sorry about that. I'm moving the camera as I'm using my cutter there. I'm starting to get better at, not making little mistakes like this when I record, but I hope you've had a chance to go look at the new style of videos that I've been filming for Webster's pages. They're 1-minute videos, so that's also another reason why I feel like my videos here on my channel are starting to get a little bit smaller. I've realized that I can still pack up a lot of information in around 10 minutes. So anyways, getting back to the layout, I'm trying to arrange everything there. I need to make space for the title, or the prompt, I should say. And so there I am playing with the puzzle pieces. And like I told you, see how there's not a lot of space, but it's kind of a good challenge, right? I think that sometimes we kind of tend to just stick with one photo on one side of the page, and then we decorate the other one, and that's it, just one photo. I am such a big I'm big into adding as many photos as I can, just because that's just a better way of telling your story. So did you see those were little actual journal cards that came as part of the collection, and I used the bottom piece just as a little piece of a scrapbook paper, I guess, a scrap. And I'm going to just glue the prompt because like I said, that's an actual sticker, and I am gonna add it there because that's the whole point. You wanna add it. And although this is a lister's got a list, there is not going to be a lot of writing because I'm showing you my story with photos. So the little sheet that you saw there, the little heart came from, it's a different collection. And this one, you can find it under sticker cut files. It came with 2 different sheets. And so this one is just super cute because I love all those little phrases on that pink square. You can cut all of those apart. But there's a lot of little bits and pieces that worked for this layout. I will go ahead and make sure that I add links to everything that I've used here. Whenever I work on one of Corey's prompts, I try to use only her products. And you know, being a part of the design team, that's kind of the point. I want to show you how to use all the goodies that you get whenever you get one of her collections. And so again, sometimes because I have so much of the different collections, I love to go through them and just find different items that kind of go well together. And you know how that works. You know, you're working on a layout, but you're missing that one tiny little piece. And just like in this one, I needed just a few little things here and there that I could add as part of the decorations or the embellishments for the layout. So I have my title, my 4 little journal cards, 4 photos, and then like I said, I add a few little embellishments here and there. And then if I can, I try to back everything up with that same blue paper, that background. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to be coming to an end, and you know I always start saying my goodbyes early because I always run out of time. I'm going to have a few little close-ups at the end. This is a pretty straightforward layout. There's not a lot, but I was excited to be able to add 4 photos to this layout. And don't forget, if you want to know more about what Lister's Got a List is all about, you can visit Corey. She has a Facebook group called the Crafty Club, and it's a very fun place for crafty people. She gives us updates on what's coming out, all kinds of fun little projects and challenges. We just finished Camp Reset, which was amazing. If you don't know much about it, again, you can find out much more information in the group, and you can, believe me, the experiences that you get from that group are very different than any other group you will ever be a part of. So I definitely give you an invitation to go check it out because you will love it just as much as I do. And that's pretty much it, you guys. I'm just kind of trying to place all my little embellishments on the page. Don't be afraid to try and add more photos to your layout. There are definitely ways where you can add lots of photos and even journaling. I haven't shown you lately any more of my hidden journaling. That's one of the things that I love to do in these small journals. You know, when we have a 12 by 12, it's kind of easy to find room to add lots of photos and lots of journaling. And I feel like a lot of times we don't know how we can combine lots of photos with journaling and add all the embellishments on little, you know, little journals like these. But there's definitely ways where we can do that. And if you go back to a few of my, you know, different videos, you can see how you can add hidden journaling using tags and creating pockets behind your photos. And I could have done that here, kind of describing maybe, you know, why I was wearing every specific outfits in the photos. But, you know, I felt that it kind of, I was still able to tell the story. So the last little embellishment that I'm adding to the layout is these little arrows, and these came from a past kit, but they do come in digital format now, so they are part of one of her collections that you can get at the Print and Snip shop. So that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you take the time to get crafty and make some time for yourself, because that is very important. And stay tuned for close-ups. Check out the links at the end. And that's it. Until next time, take care.